So, the breaking news today is that security operatives arrested 4 suspected bandits at the Akure Airport in Ondo State following a coordinated security operation. According to a statement released late Sunday night, today is Monday, according to a statement released by the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAAN, the suspects were apprehended after intelligence reports triggered a joint operation involving aviation security personnel and local security agencies operating around the airport. FAAN explained that the arrest was the result of heightened surveillance and collaboration between airport authorities and security operatives aimed at protecting critical aviation infrastructure across the country. The suspects were reportedly intercepted within the airport vicinity during the operation. This is terrible. In fact, I just want to read Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria's publication regarding this incident, because if we start having bandits attempting to operate at our airport, then you know that Nigeria is grounded. This is the press release by FAAN, Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria. The Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria wishes to inform the public that 4 suspected bandits were today apprehended within the vicinity of Akure Airport, Ondo State, following a coordinated security operation involving aviation and local security agencies. The arrest followed the distress alert that suspicious individuals were sighted behind the airport perimeter towards Eleyewo community. In response, security personnel comprising FAAN's Aviation Security and the Nigerian Air Force, the Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Police Force, and other local security outfits immediately launched a joint search operation. During the operation, some individuals were seen attempting to flee the area. 4 suspects were eventually apprehended by the joint security team and have been handed over to the Nigerian Police Force Area Command for further interrogation. FAAN commends the swift collaboration among aviation security personnel, the military, the police, the local security groups, including Amotekun and community vigilantes, whose joint efforts led to the arrest. The incident further highlights the importance of strengthening airport perimeter protection. Consequently, the federal government, through the Federal Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development, with the support of the presidency under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, has accelerated the provision of modern perimeter fencing and enhanced security infrastructure at airports across the country. Work has already commenced in phases to ensure the airports under FAAN are better secured against unlawful access and other security threats. FAAN reassures the traveling public and airport host communities of its unwavering commitment to maintaining the safety and security of all airport facilities nationwide. This is embarrassing. Imagine if this is just the first attempt, and you know how these bandits operate. As they have attempted in Akure now, they were apprehended. They will not go and launch a coordinated attack on how to invade the airport. A lot of people now are flying, flying because nobody wants to travel through the road again, except those that, yes, they are not financially buoyant. For me, if I want to travel, I will even prefer using flight, because you don't want to be kidnapped and then all your life you have not even had 1 million naira in your account. Somebody is demanding for 20 million naira, 30 million naira for your release. So this is where it has gotten to, that bandits are now trying to invade the airport, maybe trying to kidnap people at the airport. So maybe it seems that they have not been able to catch a big, let me use the word catch a big fish, though I don't know if I'm supposed to use it. They've not been able to catch big fishes, or they have not been successful for the past few weeks now, because a lot of people are preferring flying than just traveling through road or by road. Those that are traveling now, maybe I can say those are not financially buoyant. Have you been to our Nigerian airports lately? It's densely populated, densely congested, because everyone is afraid of their lives. So I'm glad that people were able to notify the men in the Nigerian Armed Forces, so they swung into action and arrested these bandits. My problem now is, what will be the fate of these arrested bandits? I love what the Nigerian soldiers are doing currently. Once they get them, they eliminate them on site. No need of calling them for questioning, because there are so many. No need of interrogating them for anything. Eliminate them on site and go for the next one. Because when you keep them, you bring them back, after like 1 year or so, they will tell us that they have repented bandits or repented Boko Haram. They have repented. We need to recruit them into the army, causing more harm, causing more damage to the country. So I pray that we will never get to that point that we are now afraid. Now, currently, everybody in Nigeria is afraid of traveling by road. Whether you have your own private car, you want to travel by road, even though you pay the highest amount for a private car or whatever. I don't know which transportation company that charges highest now. Even though you pay the highest amount to travel by road, it's not still safe. Now, if they now succeed in frightening Nigerians from going to the airport, then there's going to be a big problem. There's going to be a big problem that bandits will now have the audacity to attack airports. So it's now high time that security should be beefed up. And you know that airport will have the international and local, people flying in there. So if they start attacking airports, it means that our foreign investors will be scared out of the country, and there will be a very, 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 very big issue to our economy. So the president, the governors that are always flying to Abuja, coming to Abuja here to seek for favor and whatever, they should better sit down and discuss on how to secure their states. Some of the governors now in Nigeria, I don't want to mention them because of some issue, used allegedly. Some of the governors that are in their final tenure now, they just have this year in their office. All of them are now sleeping in Abuja to secure one political position or the other. These people are never tired, and they are not interested in ensuring that their states are secured, that their states are protected. So, like I was discussing with my friend yesterday, the security of the country, your own security as a Nigerian, is just by prayer. Because I was watching a video yesterday, somebody was like, these women now that are in the den of kidnappers, Fulani herdsmen, they were once like some of us say, this thing is bad. They were once like, condemning, for the kidnapping of innocent Nigerians, and they never knew they are going to be a victim. I pray I will never be a victim, and that has been my prayer. I will never be a victim of kidnapping. It's a horrible experience that lives with that individual forever. So the government of Nigeria should do something. Something needs to be done, and that urgently. This country, and we are closer to the election year. From February, they pushed it down to they pushed it down to January 2027. It means the campaign has already started. And let's say campaign might even end November this year. So the election is very close, is closer than we think. Election next year is closer than we think. It's just January. This is the 3rd month. Before we know, we enter the 4th month. So politicians have just like how many months? 6 months to campaign. And most of them are running short of funds. I've said it before, I'm not hiding. This insecurity, heightened insecurity, is sponsored by politicians. They need money for campaign. They need money to buy vote. They need money to pay their hoodlums that will cause election violence. So that money will be gotten through these boys that they are, these demons they are mobilizing with arms to go and kidnap people and demand for ransom. The earlier we realize that, the better for all of us. But Almighty God will disgrace all of these people. Their end will soon come.